Okay, so Zlatan Ibrahimovic has been named on the bench tomorrow for Man United against Newcastle United. It wasn't expected to have him back so soon from his knee injury. He obviously injured it in a game in April. He wasn't expected to be back until at least in January, so he's come back earlier, which is a good sign. It's actually a terrifying sign. He was their top goal scorer last season, so the fact he's actually back in training and is now actually fit enough to be named on the bench is a worry to the rest of the Premier League, because he was United's top scorer last year. He's still a great player at the age of 35. He's still got, I think, a year or 2 years, maybe a year and a half left in his legs before he finally retires, and I think he will retire a Man United player. So it just shows the commitment and the drive of the man. Now, on that note, Man United have been stuttering, as in their style of play doesn't always entice fans to watch. They're not a neutrals team, so that Mourinho's way of playing is not a neutral football fan or a casual fans. It won't interest them. is the answer. That there have been big issues around the FA lately, and to have Ibrahimovic back as fit is a good thing for football. It's been too many negative headlines in football. And they still haven't. Everton still hasn't named a full-time manager. Let's put that in there. But no, Zlatan Ibrahimovic back is an interesting story. It's a positive story. This is what football needs right now. And we can see what impact he will make for Man United going forward, and how they integrate him back in the side. Paul Pogba is back as well. He was also injured recently, so he's back. So these players coming back into sides, where do managers play them? It's a nice conundrum to have. And it's interesting to see how Man United now use Ibrahimovic. Is he going to be used as a sub? They're going to slowly work him back into longer minutes. Is he going to start starting games? How are they going to integrate him into the side? That's the key thing. He feels he's still got more to give to the team. Obviously, Mourinho and the backroom staff believe he's got something to give to the team. Otherwise, they wouldn't have re-signed him, even though when he was injured. So he obviously proved to them in the off-season, look, get fit, let me play for you. Because they did end his contract and then re-sign him. So, obviously, discussions were had. And let's see what he can do going forward and what he can bring to the Premier League, to Man United, and let's see what happens. Because he's just a brilliant player. I think he commands the most in transfer fees of any player, more than Neymar. And Neymar is obviously worth £250 million. He's actually, in transfer fees accumulated in his time, he's worth more than Neymar. And he did score that wonderful goal for Sweden against England. And he has scored some brilliant goals in his career, and he has been a very interesting and an enigma. So it's good to see him back, and it's good to see so people like me who are sports fans can still make videos about him. And of course, when he retires, people, he's one of the world's greatest ever football players. He is an enigma. I think he's played in every single major European league, apart from the Russian league, I can think of. It's kind of good that he hasn't gone to America or China just to wind down. It's good that he stayed in Europe to continue his career, unlike other players. So we'll just have to, and that's the respect he commands from teams and from leagues, is that he's still willing to play at the highest level in the European leagues. That's brilliant. That's positive about Ibrahimovic, that he has his critics, and I have been critical of him in the past as a fan, and he was told he never make it. He never did play well against English sides in the Champions League or Europa League. He never played well. He's now won a Europa League final with an English side, so he's debunked that myth. He has won silverware every club he has been at. He just defies logic. So it's great to have him back. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Place your comments below if you have a view of Ibrahimovic, and I'll have some more videos for you soon.